everyone, my name is Hubbard and I'm from Seattle, Washington. Thanks for visiting my kitchen. Today I'm going to share a recipe for the most amazing savory chicken cobbler. It's super simple and you're going to love it. I'm going to start with my list of ingredients. First, the most important ingredient is my Philadelphia whipped cream cheese and chive and onion flavor. This is not only going to make your cobbler so incredibly delicious, but it's going to make your life so easy. You're going to love it. You're also going to need 4 tablespoons of butter, unsalted, 4 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, 2 to 3 cans of chicken broth, depending on how it sets up, so I'll get to that in just a moment. This is 3 cups of chicken, and what I did is I actually let the store do some work for me, and I bought one of those deli chickens, and I just shredded it all up. And then you'll also need a cup of peas and carrots, or your favorite vegetable. It can be anything you want. So let's get started on cooking this. And right now I've got 4 tablespoons of my butter already working here, and it's melted. And to that, I'm going to add 4 tablespoons of my flour. And I'm just going to mix that up, and we're just going to make a roux. And what that is just a butter and flour mixture. And I'm just going to work it a little bit to get some of that flour taste out. Okay, look at that. We won't have any of that raw flour taste. Okay, and then to this, we're going to start adding our chicken broth, and you can see just how quickly that this sets up. And here we go. I'm actually going to switch over to a whisk right here. And what's so great about this recipe is that you can change the flavors. You can add different meat. You could use turkey or ground beef, and you can also mix it up with those delicious Philadelphia cream cheese flavors. They've got a garden vegetable flavor and a sun-dried tomato flavor, all of which are just absolutely delicious. Let that work right there. Okay, so now while this sets up, I'm actually going to add 8 ounces of my whipped Philadelphia cream cheese. Here's that. Adding that in there. It's just so rich and delicious, and it melts in so nicely right into this mixture. And as you can see, this is coming together so quickly. So it's just going to melt right in there. Okay, so that's getting all melted in. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and add our chicken. Just right in there. Smells so good in here. I wish you guys could smell. Okay, so we're just adding that in right there. It's melting in really, really nice. Just love Philadelphia cream cheese. Just melts in so good. Okay. So, let's see here, we are working this in. Alright. So, I really like the consistency of this right now, so we're just going to stick with the 2 cans of chicken broth today. Some days, depending on how dry the chicken is or how moist it is, you may need 3 or 2.5, but today we're just going to use 2. And then, to this, we are going to add our peas and carrots. Now, if you have vegetables on hand that you'd like to use, potatoes would be great in here, parsnips. If you have fresh carrots, it's a great way to use up extra vegetables and sneak some in for your kids. I know I love to do that with my kids. And it's in this amazing sauce, so they won't even know it's in there. Okay, so as you can see, the sauce is delicious and creamy. It's all melted together. So I'm just going to let this set, and we're going to get going on our cobbler topping. And again, I'm not going to believe how simple this is. So let's move over here, and it's going to start with our dry ingredients. So we're going to start with 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour. Just going to put that right in there. Also going to use 2 tablespoons of sugar, a tablespoon of baking powder, and a teaspoon of salt, and then we're going to whisk that all together. Now, to this we're going to add 4 tablespoons of unsalted butter, and we're also going to add 4 ounces, again, of Philadelphia whipped cream cheese and chive and onion flavor. And this just gives the crust, it makes it light and fluffy, and it gives it this amazing onion flavor. So, fabulous. And a cup and a half of milk. So I've actually gone ahead and I've melted my butter and my cream cheese together. I'm going to go get that out of my microwave. Just 1 second. All right. It's right here. So I am just going to whisk that up, and then I'm just going to pour it right into my flour mixture. Then, in there. And then I'm going to add my cup and a half of milk. And I'm just going to whisk this in here nice and gently so I don't give myself a flour shower. I'm wearing black and that wouldn't be good. So let's see here. And this comes together just so easily. And what's so great about this recipe is it's actually going to make 6 individual pies. And for us, because I'm a family of 4, we are able to have some leftovers. So when I want to go out, or if my husband comes home late and he wants a meal, we're able to just pop that in the oven, and he loves it. So it's always nice to have some leftovers. Okay, I'm just going to mix that up. And it looks a little bit runny, but don't worry, it's fabulous. Okay. And got this all in here. Looks so good. Okay. Again, that cream cheese just makes it so smooth and creamy. It really blends together nicely, and as you can see, there we are. So I'm going to bring this over here, and what I like to do to make it in these individual serving dishes. You can just buy these at any grocery store. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add, you might think this is weird, some of the cobbler filling to the bottom of this, and then I'm going to top it with the chicken mixture. And what that does is it makes a crust go all the way around, and it bakes up around the pot pie, and it is fabulous. It's buttery, it's delicious, and it's kind of a little crunchy. It's amazing. So let's go ahead and add those there. You're just going to want to divide it evenly. And there we go. To that, I am going to add my filling. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a little bowl here. I've got, just spoon that right on top. What's going to happen is it is going to bake the most delicious crust all around this chicken. I mean, it's hard to believe how it's going to look. You're thinking, what is this girl doing? I'm telling you, it's fabulous. All right. Just keep going with this. Okay. And what I've done is I preheated my oven to 375 degrees. And this usually takes about 35 to 40 minutes to set up. And then we will be ready for dinner. All right. And there you go. All right, so I'm going to go put these in the oven, 35 to 40 minutes, and I will be back. Hi everybody, I'm back. So it's been about 40 minutes, and I just took my savory chicken cobbler out of the oven, and it's wonderful and golden and delicious, as you can see. Can't wait to dig in. It's got this amazing crust, and I want to make sure you can see this, and it's got that creamy interior. There you go. I want to get a little bite of everything. A little bit of carrot, a little bit of peas. Oh, it's steaming. Do you see it? It's so good. So delicious. I want you to try it. Please check it out, and thank you so much for visiting me at my kitchen. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.